Hey everybody, welcome back to more Jet Rocket. And we're back for Chapter 2, the North Pole. And in this part we'll be doing the first level of the North Pole, which is the 3 Towers. Right, so I have actually went back before I recorded this, because I recorded this on a different recording session to the first recording session, which was Atoll. So basically, if you turn the game off, you lose all the lives you collected when you were playing it the previous time. So to make the Love of My Life award easier to get, which is to get 10 lives in a level, to get a 10th life in a level and then keep it until the end of that level. So basically to have at least 10 lives at the end of a level. To make it easier for myself, I just went back and got a couple from Atoll before I started recording again. This is a little puzzle. Now I didn't actually go and speak to Shefo, which are the maintenance drones. They're called Shefo. I don't know why, but maybe they cook up a mean steak dinner. I don't know. But basically he just tells you to lower the 3 towers to melt the ice cube to get the generator running thing. The generator thing running, not the generator running thing. And to use the pool, the floor switches on the pool, around the pool, to get the first one open. That's basically all it says. I didn't feel like talking to him because I'm mean like that. But before you get on top of here, you should have 20 solar cells, just so you know you're keeping track here. There are a couple of tricky solar cells in this level, and you'll see them in a minute. Well, not a minute, maybe 2 minutes or something. It's me being very literal. That's actually something I haven't mentioned yet. If you do the dash instead of the homing attack thing, yeah, Sonic, the solar cell which comes out of the enemy or the object will stay where the enemy was. Where if you do a homing attack kind of thing, then it'll fly off in a direction, which can mean it can fall off a ledge, or it can fall into the abyss, which means you can't complete the level. It is actually very important that you fill up your jet fuel, that's it. Because you're going to need to have it all full, otherwise you're not going to be able to 100% the level. Second button was up there. I don't know why I didn't get it the first time. For whatever reason, I thought it would be a good idea to wait and get it when I went back up. Yeah, I don't know. There's also something I haven't mentioned about the bombs yet, and this was actually something I'd forgotten when I was recording the first chapter, is that when you're carrying a bomb, even when the bomb's like making the noise like it sounds like it's going to explode, until the little circle with the Wiimote shaking back and forth, until that comes up, you're nowhere near having it explode. Nowhere near. But say doing a Scottish duck impression. Because we're practically neighbours. I mean, he only lives a couple of miles away. That's a true fact, actually, so, yeah. That's what you're supposed to do a bit later on, not then. And I'm doing a really bad job at this moment in time. That one wasn't too bad. Basically got to use those to get on top. Fortunately, they don't go away. Like in Jet Ride, the boost goes away. I got all of them on the last one, that's good. Yeah, I warn you because I remember this. This goes on for a while. So, if you want to skip ahead about a minute, it's basically me just trying to get back on top to get the solar cells from all the areas. I don't know what get back on top meant. To get back to the jump to get the remaining solar cells. And I have a bit of trouble with some of them. so there's not really a lot for me to say right now. This is actually where you're supposed to get on a little bit later. I think I've got all of them on that one as well. I still haven't got that one, and there's one on the first one. So the first one and the third one. It's actually funny because, well, not really ha-ha funny, but ironic funny, that I usually get the third one first time, which is kind of weird. I always fail the first one. Always. I don't mean fail, because I do get the solar cells there, but it always takes me forever to get the first solar cells. There's people who can do this a lot better than me, and I was totally close to that. I was totally in the region to get that. I haven't talked about it yet, so I'll talk about it now. Finally got it. Should had 67 by then. And now you're going to see why you need all that jet fuel, rocket fuel thing. Stuff, not thing. Basically, my YouTube hasn't been working. Actually, I'll describe it when this is done. Okay, you got to use that to get on there, and then jump off using the minus button on your Wiimote. Get to the edge of here, and go across. Jump up here. You'll see we're kind of low on jet fuel. You got to jump across here. And as you notice, we're actually maxed out. We only just made it. So you actually need all the jet fuel really to get across. And that will allow us to get all those solar cells. There are only 4 left, and we've got to go all the way back to get them. We'll get the rocket fuel when we're on the other side, because you may have noticed the fuel charger thing over there. I don't know what it's called. I don't know everything about this game. I don't know a lot about this game. Don't know very much. I don't know a lot about this. Yeah, basically what it was my YouTube hasn't really been working for the last few days. It's kind of loaded a page up, but only loaded half the stuff. And sometimes videos won't load, my channel won't load. It started working today, so yeah. The first day, which was the day before it started failing, and the day after I uploaded the last part, YouTube was actually working, and I was just busy. So sorry. But that's actually the mission done now. We've now melted the giant ice cube. But there are 4 solar cells there. So that's 80 out of 80. We need 550 to get to the next area. This will take us up to 380. There we go. That is the first level of 4 in Chapter 2 done. The 3 towers. But we're not done yet. Back in. Right, so here we are again in the 3 towers again. And now I am doing the Run Jett Run award. And Run Jett Run is basically like the... what's it called? Time Attack, I think? Something like that. And it's the speed run for this world. Each world has a speedrun award. The first one was the one where you got to do it in under 20 seconds, and that was Jet Ride. This one is got to complete a North Pole level in under 3 minutes. The third one and the final one is for the jungle levels, and you've got to complete a jungle level in under 3 minutes. So I'm not collecting any solar cells, I'm not trying to, just trying to get to the buttons as quick as possible. Forget you, and forget her too. Yes, no more CeeLo Green singing in this part. And that will make probably no sense to anybody watching this in a year's time. Who the hell is CeeLo Green? I can't keep track of all these artists. I like music, I like listening to music, but I really just can't keep track of the charts. I'm really awful at keeping track of the charts. It's got nothing to do with this video. Just why this is more like a let's play than a guide, but yeah, stuff like that just goes right over my head. Games, I know everything about, well not everything, but I know a lot about games and how, oh look at this! Epic moment! But I know when games are coming out, even if they're not on consoles I own, but music, I just, nah. A song could be out for about 3 months before I even hear it, or realise it's out. It's just, yeah. I'm not very good at keeping up with music, but did we do it? Well, I know the answer. Yes, we did. No, this one's called Speedrun, the next one's called Run Jett Run. Okay, fair enough. Okay, there we go. So we've done Speedrun, not Run Jett Run. Forgive me, people. Next time we go into the second level of the North Pole. See you then.